What's going on, cardboard nerds? Welcome back to Hit the Brakes. There is so much cope in the Pokemon world right now. It's crazy. I don't know if you feel it or you're part of it, but I'm going to talk about it. These may be hot takes. I don't care. It's just what I've noticed, and it's always interesting every time I see it. First, we have to talk about what's happening right now to make sense of the cope, if that makes any sense. Prismatic Evolutions is all-time high, basically 117 for an elite trainer box. Now, I'm used to buying booster boxes at this price pre-release. You know, that's what we would do in the past. But I'm a firm believer that things change, and things can change very quickly. And it almost happens under everybody's nose, and they don't want to accept it until it's happened or hit them in the face 3 or 4 times. And I think things have changed. We've seen it, it's happened, and it's continuing to happen. But, you know, people are saying this is because the set's overhyped. Okay, we're gonna get into that later in the video. But let's take a look at Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks is 215. Everybody said this was overhyped. This was mid, okay? And say what you want, but the Pikachu's sitting rocking around $450, $470. Latias, $240. The boxes are $215. Now they're finally leveling out. We're finally hitting that point where people are like, okay, this is what I'm willing to pay, and volume is actually slowing down. So I feel like we're going to be at this price for a little bit. But they were high, and the lowest they got to, I think pre-release, was 115. Now, I know there are some of us out there that are used to buying booster boxes at $90, $95, $100, $105. The lowest we witnessed this was at 115, and I believe that was pre-release. Started out at 150 pre-release. Even if you jumped in early, you know, and this is not investing advice. Somebody said I gave horrible investing. I don't give investing advice. I just show you what's happening, okay? Even if I had jumped, let's just say me. I'm not telling you you should have done this. Even if I bought a box at 150, okay, in August. A few months later, in this market climate that we're in, I'm sitting at $200. I've still up $50 on that booster box, okay? We saw this happen with Surging Sparks. Now look what's happening with Prismatic Evolutions. Now, I can't believe people are saying this set is mid, because we all have eyeballs, okay? We can make judgments for ourselves, and we all have brains, and we can do with the information that our eyeballs give our brains whatever we want to, right? And here we are at Surging Sparks at 215. Now let's look at the rest of the market. I'm going to come back to Surging Sparks Prismatic Evolutions. Silver Tempest, sitting at $200 right now, $199.99. Right? Yeah, $199.99. Silver Tempest. Fusion Strike, $375. All right. Chilling Rain, $260. Things have changed. The market has shifted. Where we're at right now, and they could change back. I'm not saying they're never going to change back. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying where we're at right now, we have to do with the information we are given right now for the next set coming out. Okay? Prismatic Evolutions. Again, I missed it. I got 2 Elite Trainer boxes of this, and that's it. I've been playing with Terastal Festival, the Japanese version, because it's more affordable for me. Okay? There are people in the Pokemon world with humongous pockets that don't give a shit if this is 120, 150, 200, an Elite Trainer box, okay? People are saying this is overhyped because it's pricey. People are saying, oh, it's good. Release schedule, it's gonna get printed into so much, it'll get cheaper. Okay, I understand that too. But with Surging Sparks, we had a package like this big, okay? I want you to think about this. We had a package this big that had 36 packs in it for $215. People are eating up the booster bundles. People are eating up all of the tins. People are eating up the blister pack. Are there blister packs? I don't know. Sleeve boosters, whatever. They're eating all these other products up, and this booster box is still $215. The Elite Trainer boxes are up there. They're not, I don't think they're as much as, let's say the booster boxes. Let me check, actually. That's not what I meant to type in. Can I just get one? Where is one? I want one. Almost says supercharged electric breaker. Surging Sparks. All right, whatever. We'll divide this by 10. Okay. The Elite Trainer boxes are $69. $70. Okay? $7 a pack, basically. A little more than that, 'cause I think there's only nine, right? Nine packs in here. My point being is right now, things are very different. And with this, it's crazy that people are saying this is overhyped because it's an Eevee set. Do you know how many people Eevee is their favorite Pokemon? Do you know how many eveelutions there are? And do you know how many of those eveelutions there are that are in this set? I'm going to tell you. All of them are in here. And back to my point, I had another point. I have a lot of points. The booster box has 36 packs in it, and it takes up this much shelf space, okay? With the release schedule with this, your biggest thing you're going to get is what's the Ultra Premium Collection have in it? 16 packs. How many packs did the Ultra Premium Collection of 151 have? Let's go Terapagos, okay? Let's look that up. Terapagos UPC. Not UPS, you dinglefoots, okay? Ultra Premium Collection. All right, I'm just going to use this one. 16 booster packs. All right, so, and it's pricey, all right? We already know that Ultra Premium Collections are pricey as it is, and there's only 16 packs in them. You're paying booster box price for 16 pack, okay? So, the biggest item you're going to get in Prismatic Evolutions is 16 packs, but the packaging's like just fucking big. How many of those do you actually think all these stores are going to stock? All your poster collections, binder collections and shit, the boxes are like this. They're huge. They're awkward to put in stores. I don't know that stores are going to want to take up that much back room space, warehouse space, shelving space, whatever. I don't know how much of that they're going to want in the store. So your best bet for getting this is probably these Elite Trainer boxes. Now, I know the stores want to make money. They're going to get as much as they can, sure. But it's like shipping costs. It's all of this stuff. It's the logistics of these awkward sized products that don't have that many packs in it. I don't think the reprints and restocks of this are going to be as significant as some people think. Personally, I could be wrong. You know, we've seen a lot of Elite Trainer box reprints happen a lot. And I get that. But how many ETBs do you really see at stores at one time? You know, it's like that video of the guy at Target recently. He just takes the whole fucking like display case of ETBs and they were gone. They sold out when one man picked up the thing and put it in his cart and told people to go screw himself. You know what I mean? So there's the logistics of that. Okay, there's one reason I think there's a lot of cope happening. The other reason I think the cope, especially with Prismatic Evolutions, is the set is overhyped. Look at the art on this set, first off, all right? It's fire. You can't tell me the Umbreon's not sick, okay? You can't tell me the Sylveon's not sick. This is not a Surging Sparks $500 Pikachu situation, okay? That card, I can see how people say it's mid, whatever. I like it, but you've got Umbreon, fire, Sylveon, fire. Look at this Leafeon card, dude. This is probably my favorite one. $56. I think it's a little lower than that on eBay right now, raw. But this is Japanese, dude. $60, and it's not the main chess set. It's not the main chase in the set. Look at Glaceon. Look at Espeon. Flareon. I think Jolteon really is the only one that's mid, but people like the eveelutions, okay? We have the Eevee even looks fire. Look at Vaporeon, bro. These are all, I mean, I know this is the main chase, but Eevee is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon, okay? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna skip Gold Pikachu. 7. This is gonna be a promo. 8, 9 chases? Because people are going to want to complete this set. We don't see this very often, of a set being this deep and this collectible. Even if only these 9 cards were all chases, do you know how many packs are going to get ripped to try to get all 9 of these? And not to even mention the singles market of this set is going to go bananas, okay? I made a comparison about this to Evolving Skies. And really, I was just comparing Umbreon to Umbreon. I should have been more specific. But I think the set is going to be deeper, straight up. And first time English has Pokeball reverse hollows, right? So not only that, you have the Eevees, you have the Pokeball Eevees, you got the reverse hollow Eevees, and the Master Ball reverse hollow Pokemon. In this set, people that say this set is mid or overhyped are smoking absurd amounts of copium. And I'm sorry, that's just how it is. And I saw someone mention on pokebeach.com, they were like, well, if they give us a Master Ball every 3 packs, a Master Ball? What kind of crack are you smoking, my good man? There's not even one in every box in Terastal Festival. And there's 10 packs in there, dude. There's not even going to be one Master Ball in every Elite Trainer box. I don't think. Pull rates might be good because there's a lot of chases. I understand. But people are really going to try for these Eevees. and then there's the Master Ball, and then there's the Pokeball. It's going to be absurd. And maybe they do reprint the absolute hell out of the Elite Trainer boxes. I honestly think it's going to need it to even keep this remotely affordable for a small percentage of the Pokemon community. Straight up. It's insane. And for a set to be mid, I mean, all right, let's talk about a set being mid, okay? This box, Stellar Crown, is $130. Now, you want to talk about a mid set? What's going on? My computer's struggling. You want to talk about a mid set? Terabagos, okay? I mean, I like the card. It's pretty. Whatever. You got a furry turtle. I don't know. $75, let's just say. But the thing that I think is really holding this setup is the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur. Awesome cards. Squirtle's cute, hanging with the Pidgeys. Bulbasaur hanging with the Pidgeys. And then there's the Charmander promo. I don't know if that's even this set, though. But, you know, this box is even hanging out at $130. I didn't think this box was going to hit anywhere near this for at least a long time. At least a long time. I don't know what I'm saying. I thought it was going to be, you know, well over a year before this was a $130 box. And we're back at pre-release hype prices. Really? That's crazy. So back to the cope of the market, you know, stuff being overhyped. I just think it's different market right now. Again, it can always go back. I understand. But right now, I think it's a little different. Okay, things being mid. We have this set coming up. I don't remember where on Instagram I saw it, but they showed the Belly Bolt. I think that's what they called him. Ted Bulb evolves. Yeah, no, it was Belly Bolt. They looked at this card and no, it wasn't that card. It was this one, the promo. And they were like, oh, it's mid. All right, well, first off, it's the promo card. Chill out. A lot of promo cards are mid, right? I don't really think it's mid. Really? It's got this like bubbly graffiti stuff going on in the background. I mean, okay, the card's all right. It's cool. It's not crazy, but they're saying this set is mid already. We've only seen like 3 decent cards from this set. I had someone come into, I did a Whatnot stream a while back of, it was just a rip and ship. And it was like when Stellar Crown was coming out, and he was like, oh, the set's mid. Nobody's going to want to buy it. Like, okay. People buy it. It's $130 already. Somebody said the same thing to me about Surging Sparks. They're like, no way, this Pikachu's a $200 card. All right, dude. I think the market has changed without you, and it doesn't matter what any of us think. It's just what's happening right now. Now, I personally like this card a lot. I don't know how you can call a set mid and you've only seen like 3 full art cards. That doesn't make any sense. But that's the sentiment that comes out. Like, if you are on the internet, you see comments like that on every single set right before it comes out. Why? I don't understand. Why are you saying it's mid? Are you just saying it's mid because somebody else is excited about it and you can't get excited about it? You just refuse? You just want to be argumentative? Is that what's happening here? Because that's the only thing I can get to make any sense in my head. But there's just so much copium going on in the Pokemon market. It blows my mind. Whether it's, you know, boxes coming out like this one. Oh yeah, that was my main point. The set's coming out, it's going to be mid. Okay, sick, whatever. You know what else was mid? Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks was mid. People are saying Terastal Festival. What was it in English? I like Japanese Pokemon cards a lot. As you can tell, I talk about them a lot on here. I collect Japanese. But people said Surging Sparks was mid. Look at that. I don't think the market cares. Now, I'm not giving you investing advice. I'm going to say it again. I don't give investing advice on this channel. This is just what's happening. That's all this channel is what's going on. I don't think the market cares. And if you want to spend as little money as possible getting the product, you have to react to what the market's doing. And if you, I mean, I'm not going to wait for the post-release hype to die down, I don't think, for this. Because we didn't see it with Surging Sparks. Really, it just kept going and going. And now it's finally chilled out. But I don't want to pay $220 booster box. Like this, I don't want to pay this. So I'm not. And I only have 2 Elite Trainer boxes of it. I think people are going to do what I'm doing, and I don't know if this is going to be the case or not, but I think what people are going to start doing what I'm doing and going for the Japanese because it's more affordable. I know the names of the Pokemon. I don't need to see the name in English. I like the card. I like the art, you know? I play the Pokemon game, so I get my game piece cards whenever I can get them, you know? But I collect English and Japanese, and right now, Japanese for me seems to be the play because I don't want to spend $120 for 10 packs. Or $220 for a booster box. I'm going to try to get, you know, English of this as soon as it's available in pre-order because I don't think there's going to be a dump like there has been in the past. with the way this market is. And we're looking at the first return of trainer Pokemon in how long? I think the market is just different, and there's a lot of cope happening right now. Yeah, that was my ramblings. I've just noticed a lot of cope in the comments and in the Pokemon world. Let me know if you have too. I think it's insane, and there's going to be the other half of the people that just want to argue in the comments, and that's fine too. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.